torn.
That is a tough individual, Ryan Martinez. Oh, I just ripped my bicep. Let's keep going. Come on.
As I've heard before, it's already hurt. Might as well keep fighting.
Very good prelims thus far. If you've been with us since the beginning, you've seen some rapid-fire finishes. We open with Brandon Gertz taking out Benny Madrid in 57 seconds. Then Derek Campos ending Estevan Payon's night in 31 seconds. There is Kobe Ortiz making his return to the Bellator cage. Set to face Clifford Starks, who wrestled NCAA Division I level at very nearby Arizona State University. Here is Michael Williams.
Bellator MMA now. Inside the Cage presents 3 5-minute rounds in the middleweight division. Introducing the red corner first at 6 foot, weighing in 186 pounds even. His professional record, 13 wins, 4 defeats. He fights out of San Manuel, Arizona. Introducing Kobe, the Stunna Ortiz. And across the cage, his opponent tonight fighting out of the blue corner at 5'10", weighing in 185.3 pounds. His professional record, 9 victories, 3 defeats. He fights out of Tempe, Arizona. Introducing Clifford Starks. In charge of the action, referee Al Gaini.
In Bellator's middleweight division, Kobe Ortiz against Clifford Starks. Dave and Buster's brings you our tale of the tape. Eat, drink, play.
Kobe Ortiz coming up from 170 pounds for this fight. How will he handle the power of Clifford Starks, a natural middleweight?
You ready? You ready? Fight!
Round number 1. Tonight's fight clock is brought to you by the official beer of Bellator, Miller Lite, back in its original look. Ortiz in the black trunks, Starks in the camouflage trunks. Good amateur wrestling pedigrees for both fighters. Ortiz lands a big right hand and moves in with a left hand. Ortiz, junior college All-American in wrestling from Pima Community College, located here in Arizona. Clifford Starks wrestled NCAA Division I level at Arizona State University. Holding the guillotine position is Starks. A little more torque now.
Trying to finish it here. Ends up letting it go, going back to his wrestling.
Hand out of the cage, Red.
Al Gaini just warned Ortiz. Left hand was in the cage. Knee from Ortiz.
Ortiz has such a funky striking style. Hands low. Angles a lot, does a lot of wild things, comes out with a lot of energy.
Running in hands low, then pulling right back was Kobe Ortiz.
Hard to get a read on him, hard to time him coming in.
Starks trying to check that kick. It's a very interesting striking stance for Ortiz. Counter left hand from Starks. A lot of movement from Ortiz. Starks trying to close the distance. Simultaneous knees. Ortiz thought it was low. Gaini says fight on. Straight punches now from Ortiz. Backs up Starks.
They're throwing like it's a one-round fight.
Slip from Ortiz. Starks didn't pounce. Throwing like it's a 2-minute fight. 2:30 remaining round number 1. Entertaining stuff thus far.
Question is, can both guys keep this pace up?
Blood coming out of the nose of Kobe Ortiz. It is flowing. Big right hand in the left from Starks. Straight left from Clifford Starks.
Starks is starting to find the gaps in between these wild strikes and landing his own counter punches.
Side knee from Starks. This is exactly what Ortiz wanted to do. He felt a big key to his victory. Put Starks in this position, his back against the fence. The underhook held by Starks, looking to turn. Low driving pressure, and there's the takedown from Ortiz. Nicely done. Control from Ortiz.
Ortiz has to sit up and use this position. A minute left in a close round.
Starks giving a frustrated look to his corner, waiting for the stand-up. He won't get it as long as Ortiz keeps throwing.
Ortiz spending all of his innings trying to keep Starks down rather than sitting up and landing ground and pound. He knows Starks will pop back up just like this.
Ortiz continuing the drive, taking the counter knee, and another from Starks. See all of the blood on the left hip of the trunks of Clifford Starks, and that's all Ortiz's blood. Final seconds now, round number one. Well, that's Keith Hackney, Joe Son territory there. Punches on the thigh from Ortiz. They're legal. There's the bell.
Let Doc work on you.
How many people got that reference?
All right, stud. Cut was from a headbutt. You're good there. We got to avoid those hands now. We got to a little more movement. A little more movement. Great double leg. Ready? Come on, come on. Great double leg. Get back to that. When you're faking, you get a chance to release.
Those are the kind of exchanges that defined the first round. Both guys willing to trade, both guys willing to step in with power shots. I think Starks did a bit more damage, was a bit more accurate when he threw.
Over here.
And Colby Ortiz aggressive throughout that first round.
Here we go. Fight.
Tough round number one to score. Jimmy, what did you think?
I would go 10-9 Starks. Like I said, I thought he did a little more damage, was a little more accurate. Colby Ortiz got the takedown, really didn't do anything with it. Close first round, but I'm going with Starks 10-9.
Tweet out your round-by-round scorecard on every Bellator fight. Tonight, use the hashtag Bellator126. Starks coming forward.
Nice
Left hand. With the tie plum.
Going for the guillotine. Is he committing to it? He is.
Starks dropping down, holding the guillotine and looking to finish.
Only has half guard. Very hard to finish here. Now has full guard. Now he can finish, and he does.
Technical submission ruled by Algaini. Colby Ortiz is out cold. In the victory for Clifford Starks.
He felt it was the right time to commit, and he did.
Ortiz did not tap. He chose to go out. Full crank on the closed guard from Starks to finish.
All the punches we saw back and forth throughout this fight, it ends with a submission. Colby Ortiz just going a little too deep on that single leg, getting his neck caught. Grabbed the knee after he threw it, and look at the guillotine here. Cranked it on the feet and then pulled half guard right here. Now, it's hard to tell exactly when he goes out. But as soon as he pulled that left leg out into full guard, that's when he went limp. Ortiz still hanging on. Right here is when he goes out. You see his hips go down. He is completely out.
Credit Starks for that win. Credit Ortiz for his toughness. Credit referee Al Gaini for excellent recognition. Very entertaining fight. 10 pro MMA wins now for that man, Clifford Starks. Win or lose, Courtney Ortiz is always entertaining.
He's an all-action kind of fighter.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, there was no tap, but the guillotine choke ends it. At 52 seconds of round number 2, the winner by submission, Clifford Starks.
Started with this standing guillotine, dropped down to half guard, locked on full guard. So tight with the guillotine, Clifford Starks gets the win by technical submission.